How you guys doing? My name is Capital E. Today we'll be playing Final Fantasy again. Hopefully you enjoyed the last gameplay. It says Final Fantasy 16 Let's Play Part 2, but it's more like Let's Play Part 12. Because I was streaming, at least half the game was streamed on Twitch. And then I decided, you know what, might as well stream this on YouTube. Why not? So on YouTube it's Part 2, but on reality I'm like more than halfway done. And moving forward, that's the plan whenever I play a game, a story game, you know, stream it on YouTube. Why not? Alright, so let's do this. Let's continue playing this. Last time we finished was our dear friend Dolphus was killed. Hopefully. And then we had a time skip, 5 years time skip. This is the new hideout. The one we had on the ground has been destroyed by a giant. And 5 years later, we're the new leader of the rebellion. That seems to be fine. I'm just gonna test my volume. Seems you guys can hear the game. You can hear me. I'm just gonna refresh careers, cast page, alerts, refresh. That's the frame. Where is it? Okay, doesn't seem to exist. Alright, everything seems to be fine. Everything seems to be fine. Alright, let's do this.
Last I saw, he was in a mess, as always.
The volume seems low. There you go. Alright, I thought for a second I could not hear the game properly. And now you guys hear it too, which is good.
Welcome back, Sid.
With that log, so we can call it a
Alright, how seems to be good.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnes. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Okay. Why can't I hear myself? Everything seems to be okay now. Test. Okay, I can. Sometimes you just gotta confirm everything's okay, you know? Okay, let's go. There's no missions here, right? No. Before I do this, let me just explore this a little bit, just to see what's going on here. Now, what is this stone? Appearance. Snow White? I like Snow White. Icy blue. Burnt black. Looks more majestic. Okay. Alright. Items. Coral sword is way stronger. Invictus is weaker. Alright, let's take this then. Stronger. It's better. But nothing is better than this. Kinda don't need anything else here.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
Have we any more? What can I get you, Sid? How am I getting on? Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stonehair, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
Okay, enough chat.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Well, you won't hear me complaining.
Also,
The only drawback...
you know, if you're gonna make the audio, make her say all the still. Make her say all the dialogue.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to Heroes Welcome, and Coop got Lot turned up. Not the way not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like plague of rats, cutting down anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was, and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of all. I'll never forget those cries.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise you won't let anything happen again. Okay, I get it.
Wash yourself out.
Just
there.
getting updates on what's happening. Oh, hello.
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new gear.
That was funny.
What do you need?
He survived.
You've forgotten already? Because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the arse getting this plane into shape. Not that there was anything new for those of us who put the old Harvey together. I'm trying to doing it again. Okay.
Things here ain't too bad.
I suppose I got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, and Alright, let's
So
use the
would be.
forge, reinforce. Sword. What's the point, man? I can't upgrade those weapons anymore? Guess not. Guess there's no point. Alright. Where's the guy with the books? Clive's chambers? No. Shop? No. Supposed to be a guy here that record my stories, you know? Let's find him.
This plank will have to be
Nearly
replaced.
half the crates were lost to mountain.
It's the old man who records my stories, and I forgot what his name is. Don't tell me he's dead. It seems like it.
Shirley says I can't go and play until I finish my sums.
Ah, Sid. We were just about to start our next lesson. You're welcome to join us. But be warned, I tolerate absolutely no tomfoolery.
You gotta do some tomfoolery, man. Otherwise, are you even living? But where's the old man? Did he get lost? Or is he in another... He's not here.
Sid, what's the special occasion? The lawsman says I can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry.
But where's the lawsman? The shelves. Maybe he's there in the shelves. Okay, I think I need to talk to the main mission here, and then we'll see what we can do.
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole sword ash.
Let's go, Otto.
There you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning.
Hey,
Now
Green
still
Ninja.
keeping an eye on the
Why can't I see your
Republican
comment here?
army. Should be back any day now.
Understood.
Hello.
If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Of course, but why can't I see your comment? I know you're on YouTube. Hey, Green Ninja. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Can't work that one out.
And
Must
is
be
this a
bad
good
places
game? Yes,
in the
it's a
Harlem
great
Gully
game. It's a
Age.
Final Fantasy
Very
game.
good
Come on, man. Why are you asking these questions? I thought you knew Final Fantasy games were good. Except
I'm
15.
sure she has her reasons.
Can you spam a chat a little bit, Green Ninja? For some reason, I want to see your comment on my Streamlabs, but I can't. Which is weird. How you been, brother? Because I can see it on my screen, you're commenting. But I don't see it on my chat box. Which is weird. Settings. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna have to keep an eye out.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know
Ninetales.
that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws.
By the way, Green
Well,
Ninja,
mostly
how's your weekend so far?
Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Yes, I would like to have an update. Okay, that's the world.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the blight wrest ever more land from her grasp.
Okay.
For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots.
So they're having a war on this
Little wonder
front?
then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind.
So it's basically a world war, but in Final
The
Fantasy.
Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic,
Okay.
the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing,
4 nations.
I wonder, when
It's
the
gonna be a
last drop
fatal
of blood
foray.
is spilled?
Now I understand. They should have explained this in the beginning too.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
You still here, Green Ninja?
Ah, my favorite pupil. One would think.
My role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, that of matters military and political, both past and present, that illuminate your way ahead. For this, only by understanding what has come before, then one might... Okay, I see. She's a historian.
I admit.
When I took up my Professor Bonnet and began teaching at the university in Canberra, I did not think for a moment that I would consider the outlaw among my pupils. Okay, blah blah blah. She was a university teacher.
A far more reputable fellowship. My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Valistia, when one only has to stroll the street to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. Its monarchy is more sharp than the other, and its land, even now untouched by the plight, is best country.
Or at least it was.
Until Sandbreak elected to invade. So she's from the neutral country. Okay.
I do wish our laws.
Alright, let's go visit the guy. Speak to Harpocrate. There he goes. He's in the shelves. That's what I thought. By the way, to answer your question, Green Ninja, this game is good. It's very good. Like, no questions asked. Slight things that kind of annoy me, but it's slight, so it's fine. Hey, Ranch, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, give me a second here. I know you guys are commenting. Why can't I see it? Give me 1 second. Let me just dock chat. Okay. And now I should be able to see it. Nice shirt. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. So for some reason, there's an error. I gotta fix this error. Give me a second. I guess it's fine. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for the comments. I'm gonna restart again. Chat again. Hopefully it doesn't bug. It's an error. Okay. Well, I guess that is why it is what it is. By the way, Ranch, how you've been, brother? You guys can hear me, right? For some reason, I'm suspicious you can't. You guys should be able to hear me. Test, test, test. Okay, you guys hear me. La chose galerie. Hey, you're learning French. But I don't think La Chasse Galerie is what you want to say.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Been great since 24 hours ago. Yeah, man. You left for your homework. And then you left again, so I was wondering, maybe you went to sleep or did something new. How was the doll?
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do
doing
the
a quiz
same.
right now? Okay. Online or like preparing for a quiz?
For such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap.
You see, even this guy is studying.
There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kubo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
Old man is a steal.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night.
Yeah,
From
he
some
destroyed everything.
more than others. And the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must.
Good day.
Okay, what did you write?
Yeah, I'll be back soon.
Market
Should get some rest while I can.
always good, yeah. Online quiz. Alright. I see. So, my guy's gonna use ChatGPT.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? Look around you.
While it is a far cry from the Imperial Library of Oriflamme, in 5 short years we have amassed more volumes than most men or women might hope to see in their lifetime. No longer the tales they contain hidden away from... Okay,
Still,
see. So,
why?
he collected a lot of books. I get it.
It has been difficult, certainly.
When Titan destroyed you, okay. He robbed us only for home or loves one, but also that which is far precious, okay.
Had you not let us hear,
Alright, so Sid saved them.
I still remember.
So the twins, so yeah, the father
And thank
died.
good. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Alright, let's level up with this guy. By the way, good luck with your
You wish
quiz.
to study the tomes? The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Alright, let's return to my chambers.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav.
By the way,
Arthur
thank you
left it on
for
your
5
desk.
likes, guys. I
Not
appreciate
a
it.
stolers. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just
Hey, my lady, how are you?
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Created a pledge. That's it. The men of the rock have been summoned to the front. Something is moving. I'll see you done work upon my return. So there's war
What does
brewing.
Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Chance to do what exactly?
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an Eikon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
She's talking from experience.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash.
Yeah, she has a good speech.
But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
So you remember his brother. Okay, that's good. Good.
If
That's a
Joshua
good
is
thing.
still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
He might. He might come back.
And we must be ready when he does.
Okay, let's do this. To finding Joshua.
To a world without mother crystals.
Yes, and finding Joshua.
To Sid.
And to Sid. Meanwhile, that's Joshua. Okay, got a good uniform. Has her own assistant. Has his own assistant, sorry.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
What do you mean by twins are no more? The two kids?
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
I mean, you could reach out your brother, you know, and work together. Because he's your brother. Small suggestion.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
So we gotta go look for Martha. Come on, Martha.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
So this is just a balcony? Okay. Oopsie daisy. That's only one letter so far.
Does that one have the
Not gonna lie, I like this hideaway way more than the last one.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto.
I guess that too.
I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Speak with Otto. There's a side quest here. to go to the lower decks.
Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative.
Which is?
And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Let's do the side quest. Shit, I want to do side quests. I get it. Let's do the side quest first, then we'll do the main mission afterwards. I already came here once. And Martha's Rest, so East Pool, the Dim. It's all the same map, which is good. Shortcut. There's an enemy for me.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth. Can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Of course I did.
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. reeks like a Chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Level up, there you go. There's something I'm forgetting here. The state of the realm. Yeah, I think that's where I need to go to see if there's any side quest to do.
Welcome back, sir. Finish with that log, so...
Here for another of my lectures. Allow me to educate you. Here's the latest information I have. One must understand one's place in the world.
So the Dominican Republic is attacking the capital. These guys are defending the capital. These guys are doing nothing. And I'm going to Martha's Rest. Okay. What's up with the whole Quebec French and religion thing? I don't know, man. What did you hear? What did you hear, brother? I'll correct you.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
What did you hear? And what exactly are you talking
Say the
about?
word. Go round when it comes to the old fisticuffs.
Are you talking about the school thing? Or like... Because if you're talking about the school thing, I can explain to you as much as I understand it.
Here?
Come on,
bro, they got attacked.
We need to find the others.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical.
nearby.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes.
Who
They're saying
attacked
the
the
Imperials descended like a storm.
Imperials?
No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all her efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
Okay, what did you write?
But,
like,
before
you know
go,
how...
One of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling.
A culling?
I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good.
You do the same.
Okay, so let's see what you wrote. I don't know, man, how to say tabana. You can't swear because it's sacrilegious. So they made what's up related to the church, even like Lasha's gallery, certain. Okay, I see. If you're talking about the words, yes, this is a very ancient thing, you know, because Quebec used to be a very religious province, Christian province, and a lot more than the English Canada. The French Canadians, the Quebecers, were really religious back in the day, like 60s, 50s. So, in order to not say swear words, they started saying religious words. For example, you know, when you say Utia, if you're in Quebec, you cannot say this word. You know, you're gonna have to say something religious in the Christian sense. For example, think of a Christian item, and this has now become a swear word in Quebec. Like, for example, in Islam, I don't wanna say something stupid, but shit, what can I say? Instead of saying son of a bitch, you're gonna say son of a imam, you know? You don't say the curse word. There's no satanic shit in here. There's nothing satanic. It's just that it used to be like this, and people have become less religious, but they still use those types of swear word.
But a culling. Bearers are the property
I
of
don't
the
know if you
Empire.
understood me.
The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Let me know if you understood me. Wow. Good thing I changed his skin. This guy is damn. Like, come here, dog. You're great, bro. Fabulous. Yeah, it is more secularized. It is more secularized now. But the swear word that was put in place to replace the fucks and the shits still remain in place. So now this is what happens in Quebec, tabarnak and shit. It stayed. That's it. But it's not religious anymore. It's just that the word stayed. That's it. Oh, they probably are. Okay, so we're gonna go to the church here.
Up ahead.
Because that's where they kept the refugees. That's Martha.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
Black Shields?
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both.
Someone was
When
speaking
the
too
sick
much.
rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Buddy, you asked me so much unserious questions while the game is so serious.
Black Shields.
What did you rate? I was watching the gameplay. There's cutscenes and I just glance and I see the word Kusara. I was like, what is this guy asking? Okay, so are there a lot of Kusaras in Quebec? No. It's just they're there. I mean, they're everywhere, but not like a majority. They're a minority. I'm gonna be honest with you. I only met one.
There's only ever been one order of shields.
Ever since I've been in Quebec, I only met one. Used to be my colleague. Good colleague.
Seems a step too far. Even for the Empire.
Bro, I am destroying him. He was a pretty good person. I mean, nice co-worker. But that's about it. That's the only Kusara I met. What about you?
Are we too late?
There might still be
I'm gonna have to
someone
call you
inside.
parents, brother. Bro. Alright, so Pretty sure all of those are dead. Yep, that's what I called it. The Imperials killed them. It's crazy. So they don't have powers anymore. They turned to stone. Oh my god, no. That means they used their powers. Yeah, they got massacred.
Damn it.
What about in Vancouver?
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And I'm gonna shove that sword up your ass.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
Crackheads. Crackhead
Dwell in
cousins.
darkness that we may purge
You know,
the night and welcome lasting
when you told me that
dawn.
Vancouver has a lot of crackheads, I thought it was
These are
only in the
swords
news.
we swear.
Like how the news
dare you speak
exaggerate
those
things.
words?
And you're the first person from Vancouver who told me that it's shit here.
This won't take long.
No, wait, let's finish these people off. Let me- I'm not letting it rest. Discharge 50 blind. Everywhere, huh? Really? So it's really that bad. Do you think Vancouver is a good city for a family? It is. Even the halal food spot are made shit. Damn, bro. Listen, man. I thought Vancouver was like big three city of Canada, you know? Montreal, or Toronto, and Vancouver. But I guess, according to you, Toronto and Montreal is where it's at. I went to Calgary for my friend's marriage. You know. And the marriage was great. I met a lot of people I haven't met in years. But the city was boring. Oh my god, I've never been here in a city so boring in Calgary. I swear to God. I don't know if it was because of a water problem going on at that time. But I have never been more bored. Actually, we should have gone to Banff for a day with my friend, but we didn't. And we were bored. I'm guessing Vancouver is better than Calgary. But I'm having trouble believing you.
He may still be alive.
So it's downtown that is good. Okay. Damn. Where are we going? Search the Abbey. Yeah, we're gonna be more dead slaves here. That's fucking sad. You know, there's one thing I like about this game is that they really show us the fucked up situation. They really show us how fucked up people can be in this game, especially with the slaves. And ever since we reached like the final act of the game, the final third, it has gotten really dark. And this game has just went from happy dark to really
Clive.
dark.
He's breathing.
Calgary is dead, yeah. No van as for family to live too expenses.
We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
Vancouver asked for family, too expensive to live, okay. And Vancouver is eyed for a certain extent as what? As compared to Calgary, okay. I guess.
The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue.
The cullings mean the killings.
Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
This is getting dark. Ever since my last stream, this is getting really dark.
In here.
Poor slaves.
We found a survivor.
Clive,
No, the survivor just died. Rest in peace, brother.
he's gone.
I probably know how houses are cheaper in Calgary than Vancouver. No, I didn't know that. But now I know. And it makes sense.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
They were true heroes.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
I'm gonna ignore that comment. See the okay bet. This one, yeah. I'm enjoying, bro. I'm enjoying the gameplay. Alright, so where do we need to go? We need to go here. There's no side quests anywhere. Okay, let's go there. You excited for your last week of school? I'm in no mood to fight you guys. I have to fight you guys. Ah, my goodness. Waste of my time. Isn't it not dark? Well, yeah, the game is dark, if that's what you're talking about. Okay, I keep forgetting what Jays meant. You need to tell me what do you mean by you're gonna rip Jays right after? Go play basketball? Is that what you mean? I'm an unk, bro. So you gotta be more precise when you talk to me. What the hell is this? Bro. Hardiman, rank C, bounty 5,000? What? Alright, let's fight him. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creators larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these material marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used for craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
Getting it spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Whoa. Get out.
I can't go on.
What the fuck? That's the first time I died in this game. And I got killed by a giant eyeball. Alright. come back here. Get fucked, get fucked, get fucked.
That's better.
Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. What the hell is this guy, man? What is this battle? Why am I fighting this guy? Alright, attack, 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 attack. Sorry, Reg, I need to focus on this. Oh, get out of there. Finally. That was funny. That was funny. Cheddar, that was funny. I know it's I like annoying you. Don't no. I know. Just don't talk about nunus, bro. I don't like that. That's the only joke I don't like. But anything else, I know you're joking. You don't have to apologize about anything, bro.
You didn't see that coming.
Jeez, that was the most random encounter ever. Give me a second here. Just gotta make sure my stream is still valid. By the way, once again, guys, thank you for 5 likes. I appreciate it. You know, thank you very much. No, let me see what's going on here on Twitch. Nothing. Okay, everything's okay. Everything seems to be good. Stream is fun, healthy. Stream is healthy. All right. You still watch Skizzle X?
That must be the bridge.
Yeah, it is the bridge, but I see something shiny here. I need to get that first. Where are we going here? Oh, I see. He wanted you to. Don't take his. I think I already read that comment.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden.
Yeah, me too. I'm proud of him. He's becoming an actor now, so proud of him. I mean.
And now they are truly free.
Man, come on, bitch. You followed me. You couldn't help me with the boss.
What of the Imperials?
Kamini?
The pyre was made. It's more than they deserve.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Alright, let's travel back to Martha. Hopefully she has recovered in a short time. I don't think so, she did. Actor ya dramebaz. Same thing. Don't let your mom or dad hear those words. Yeah, that's why whenever you write those words, I try to whisper. Even though I'm a grown adult, I don't want my parents hearing those words out of my mouth, you know?
No one survived then?
Yeah, that was pretty sad.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. It should have been me. This was all my fault.
How?
How?
Exactly.
You couldn't have known.
Main character, you know, he's asking the same question as me.
And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am.
Yeah.
The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers.
But she didn't
I
listen.
assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing.
So basically it's a special task force to kill the slaves.
Question. Why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in it.
Yo, his mother is the biggest bitch ever.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones.
Big swords.
Those
Men with big swords.
come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be alright here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
She doesn't have a
No
choice.
need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
They're not gonna be as strong as him, but sure, why not? What did you write? Yeah, okay, yeah. Nothing new. Already saw these comments. Alright. Okay. What is this? That's the only curse, not the curse. I mean, the only side quest. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Try not to move.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours?
Yeah.
Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble
Chocobos.
You heard me right.
Of course I'm gonna use them for chocobos.
Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travelers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. Oh, go on then.
Alright, I mean, why not? Chocobos, I like them.
All right.
Cute animals.
There's a...
Where can I find...
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. You saved, and don't worry.
I'm sure I will.
Good luck to you.
Let's go destroy those, save those chocobos.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
It's probably one of the great chocobos. Electric power. Elon Musk would be happy. So it's probably a white chocobo?
A white feather.
It's a pretty big feather.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
I am not interested in fighting crabs. Can electric cars, man? Brother, what is that question? What do you mean, can electric cars, man? What am I supposed to say? Yes?
Down without a fight.
Those are for... Depends on what electric cars. Teslas, I used to be a fan of Teslas, but not anymore. But it's a good thing other companies are catching up. Oh, that's Whiteheart. Protecting this flock.
Cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount
I
your
see.
head
You got
on
your
their
own
wall.
English language.
Around here they weren't.
It's because I'm pretty sure YouTube automatically is gonna censor you, right? If you write that, but you did write the word. Don't kill the cooker. That's why I'm here to save the cooker.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Man, this bandit, man, they don't know they're fighting a god.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
My guy got fried.
Over here! This one. Over here! All yours, Torgal.
Yeah, this big boy is not going down, man. It's getting on my nerves. Alright, what did you write? Stupid slang? Yeah, listen. This is a sign I'm getting old, because I don't understand the slangs anymore. Which is funny. The only slangs I understand is because of TikTok, because I need to upload on them, and when I scroll I see. Alright, what's the Chocobos gonna do?
You're safe now.
Shaking?
Whiteheart, I presume. Do you know her, boy?
I love how he shakes. It's like pretty funny.
It couldn't be.
He's blinded? It's his Chocobo.
Ambrosia.
It's his Chocobo when he got betrayed. When his father got betrayed by his mother in the beginning of the game.
You survived.
Damn. Completely forgot about it. That's his children.
Yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on.
Damn, they even made Chocobos emotional.
You sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock. made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Alright, what are you writing? Ehtisham Scooby Toilet with his level 8. Bro. Used for eating. No, not these chickens. These are king's chickens. You don't kill them, you ride them.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount.
Yeah, he was the king's
I
mount.
dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are.
It's better you don't
Right
say,
by
because then
me.
the emperor is gonna send him to be dead.
what is it, girl?
Oh, it's a girl. Shit.
She wants her master back, I reckon.
I misjudged her gender. I am so sorry.
Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Hey, I don't mind. I need a ride. I need a chicken horse.
Warming sight. Lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Okay. You could just see the exactly. That's a badass cooker. And we got 3 of them.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
That's a badass.
How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
Yes, he's the former
That's it.
prince.
When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No,
Yeah, that was him.
that fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
That's what they're doing. Chocobo unlocked. About time. About time. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold all 3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia and okay.
Ready, go?
So where are we going?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool and fast. I'm not complaining.
I needed that.
Alright, so let's go to the world map. And where do we need to go to? We need to go back to the hideaway. So let's go there. Damn you, age. Yeah, because the story was when this guy was like a young kid, he got betrayed by his mother. His mother called some Imperials, betrayed the king, killed his brother, killed his father, killed everyone. He survived. He thought he thought that his young brother was dead, but he's still alive, and they haven't been reunited yet. And now he became a slave. His mother sold him to slavery. The queen sold him to slavery. His mother. He was a slave. I don't know if you noticed the scar on his face somewhere. That's a sign they branded the scars. They branded them, the slaves, on the face. So you had a thing on the face, and you were called branded bearer. And yeah, and now he's fighting for the liberty of the slaves. And it's been 18 years since. So I just did you a TLDR up until the story.
Clive!
This good team. Well, true, but it's not his fault.
Where's my report?
His ma is a bitch.
What, no kind words?
But him
old pal Gav?
was just a kid, you know?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
And that woman right there with the white suit, it's his girl since childhood.
You remember how quick the Empire
Is
was
that Annie,
to
you know?
occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist.
He didn't have any choice because his own lands were dying.
And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek.
Liberation, just like real world.
Looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
Just like real life.
Now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
The mother crystals in this, what do you think about it? The Drake, don't look behind you. So
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's breath near Ironhome.
He's gone. He got scared of me.
Drake's spine in Waloed.
Not the Drake, the pedo Drake, bro.
Here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Where exactly?
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
But we got a boat.
An acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle.
His uncle? What?
Byron Rossfield.
He's still
Lord
alive?
Byron Rossfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
Congratulations, Gav. Took you 18 years to figure it out.
Gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
कितने प्यारे हो. Brother, I'm too old for you. I don't want to get in trouble, bro. It's pay to win. Nah. The following hideaway facilities are the following hideaway facilities are now available: alien reports the patrons whisper the hunt board. All three are located near Otto in the mess. The freedom found okay, I'll get some money. Okay. So if then 27 equals 16. Alright, I need you to tell me what the hell you just wrote. LHS, IHS equal RHS? What is that? What is this? I got some new updates here, it seems like. Alright, Rosaneer Gold, why not? Looks, it's more epic. Nah, buddy. I'm how old am I? Left hand side, right hand side. Oh, I see. Shit, use. Okay, I see. Difference of more than 10, buddy.
And what can I do for you? Going purse weighing you down?
Nothing worth buying here.
Think it's alright to touch him?
Let me go get that that side quest. Oh shit! I'm getting tired. Oh, that's.
See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Yeah.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
All
sleep
our hard
in
work's
about
finally
1
paying
hour.
off. I took it on, you see.
I gotta
after
sleep for 3 hours, you know.
Well, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway.
And I think it should go to everyone.
Take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Why not? Let's do this.
Nice being the bearer of good news.
Oh, she always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some.
Alright, good man,
Here you
good
go.
man.
Martel apples, they're called, in honor of him. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Alright, so... Oh, so it's the same in the same vicinity. Okay, that's good. That's good. I thought I had to go to another map or something to deliver apples. So what game do you think I should play next? In my list, Ranch is Black Myth Wukong. It's a Chinese game, and we got Game of the Year,
Did you come through the forge today?
Astrobot,
Smells like a
and I want to
storm.
play both of them.
Explain Blackstar's foul mood. All that pounding must be splitting his skull.
Do you play any games, Ranch? Any recent games you know talk about? Or any of you guys watching? Where am I going, man? I keep forgetting. I'm not used to this place yet.
I hear there's trouble. That broom's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat.
Only one apple for two people? What?
Martel,
Now, where have I heard that name before?
She's the old
Weren't she the girl
botanist.
from Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud. And
Rest in peace. Play Subway Surfer and channel will blow up.
Others weren't so lucky though.
Funny guy.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
That's a lot of apples, damn.
Blimey, these take me back. Old Sid was the only one who'd have them right from the branch. Made Martel livid. Not that it...
That sounds like the Sid.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all our
Holy
hard
Jays.
work didn't go to waste. Clark.
All right, man. You've been busy with the Jays.
To run some over for you, will you?
I heard Vancouver is known for it.
Not so much as a thank you. Well, you can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's...
Are you excited for GTA 6? I'm really excited for GTA
Send
6.
their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die?
Well, considering a
She put
giant
everything
was
into her
literally
work.
pounding
She wasn't
the
gonna rest until
ground.
we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree.
And through you.
I didn't do anything.
By the way...
Of course not. Oh. They like your fruit, Martel?
That was a cute story.
It's not the ether. It's the water.
People use that shit and have an archback after. Everything, man, even fucking horse tranquil. Holy shit, bro. Nah, at this point you're just like exaggerating how bad Vancouver is. It can't be that bad. Oh shit. Oh, sorry.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
No, that's not right. I need to go to my chambers.
Blackthorn's foul mood. All that pounding must be splitting his skull.
I think it's alright to touch him.
We got some new memories here. Martha's apple. Martel apple. Ambrosia stack, okay. I don't really give a shit about these characters, I'm gonna be honest. A bird of any other name. From since I'm writing you these silly letters, would that we had more time to speak to each in person, but for every day we spent together it feels like we must have another two apart. Damn. We got a Shady here. I'm glad to hear one of the most reunion with Ambrosia. Should I be one? She told me your son Chocobos like rest of him. What is this? State of the Realm, Hunt Board, Alien Reports, the Pensions Whisper. Let's go see this. I'm gonna go see this new Yeah, I guess I'll stay if I ever come to Vancouver. I'll stay in downtown and mountainous ranges.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
That room's as ragged as...
So Mather's all right.
Yep. What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts.
The same beast we fought
Those
before,
that
the
might pose a
one-eyed
threat to our
monster.
operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. What?
As I not remind you, Kupo, I'm the mightiest of all Mughals, no fear, blah blah blah.
Right. The people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if then perhaps I can.
Did you see the curse breaker give everybody a rank of riskiness, Kupo? Okay, I see, blah blah blah. Okay. Juan Oliveira, wait, watch that. What do you mean by Juan Oliveira? It's okay. I know, you know, as soon as I saw this cat, I was waiting for you to comment something about it. Ariman. Ariman already defeated. First time I died in this game was because of him. The Angel of Death. A traitor coming from the way, and Belfegor. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight them right now. Alright, Desiree.
Oh, Clive.
The Patron's Whisper. Does that mean...
Oh, no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified and to be presented to you personally.
That's what you're talking about? Juan
Would you like to see
Oliveira?
if we have any?
So he's the one who made a video about Vancouver drug problem, right?
Business is busy.
On top of my regular duties here at the Whisper, Otto has piled countless other tasks from transcribing and sorting stall. Okay, so she's like a secretary.
Still.
Okay, my mother's not calling me.
Words
Are immortal. They live on in others, and if the words are your own, so okay. Alright, so a lot of people died during that attack.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Your merry band of outlaws and its dashing deed of doing do ate all the talk among the court. You have got a thorough certain worth that you might continue your gallantry. Donation, respect. Our order is one built on pride. Alright, I guess I'll accept this donation.
And yours.
Oh, so it's a donation from me.
Here you are.
Alright. Appreciate it, bro.
All done?
I thought I was gonna give some donation.
Clive.
You got... It's not 1600, it's a fantasy world. Of course they have it. In every world. They got all of them. All prostitutes.
Here you go.
Alright. So no side quests. Okay, that's good.
Think you can help?
I don't want to, but sure. Alright, what do you got for me, woman?
And how may I assist you today? How may I help you today? One must understand one's place in the world.
So we are gonna go to portholes, and these guys are... The Black Shields are coming towards us. They're sending them to the villages to kill the slaves.
The state of the realm is ever changing.
Okay, so I don't have anything else to do.
Clive.
Journey to Hawks River. Alright, let's go there. We're gonna have to go through water and get into the city. Our goal is to destroy this crystal. Most likely we're gonna have to destroy this crystal, because that's what there used to be a crystal here. We destroyed it.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance?
Yep.
Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present
Especially when you need dominance because they're powerful and we don't need any spies. They're not going to be helpful.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
That's our house? Our home?
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
And I will support you, because this guy likes you.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Yes, sir. To the end.
Come on.
So this is a new map, Bloodlines. So where are we going? So this is another way to reach. It's the same map. I get it now. It's the same map, same exact map. So why?
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy?
She's the biggest bitch of them all, so probably 4.
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber. Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
I am not in no mood to fight. Alright, what's happening here?
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
What are they doing?
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
It's called intimidation.
For something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first.
It's gonna get pretty dark, isn't it?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
I don't like this
You're
at all.
dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100-fold?
We're going hunting for outlaws. How do you like that, boy?
When I hear this music, I know something dark is coming.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger.
But you don't know who he
The
is.
Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Nah, you're too small for that.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Nah, she's merciless.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond.
Yep.
But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do?
Test.
Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
The Empire is ruthless.
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. They will go like this.
Stay down!
I love this power. Maybe I should go into the mountains again. This is what my instinct is telling me.
More of my mother's men. Nice try.
Over here! Local! All yours, Torgal!
Looks pretty easy enough. So they're hiding in the mountains. And there's nothing. Oh. Hello, buddy.
Get him! All yours, Torgal! This way! Farewell! This way! Torgal, kill!
Leveled up. Okay, so far I haven't been damaged, and I've discovered something alienish. So let's see what that is. What is this? What is that? Okay. Good job, dog. Come here. I want to pet you.
Get it, boy.
Good job. Is there supposed to be more where this comes from? I have a feeling there's supposed to be more. I haven't spotted more. So let's go there. Okay. Let's go here. Let's make a small detour, you know. We might discover something. Okay. Alright, invisible wall, okay. Just making sure I'm not missing out on anything. That's it. It doesn't seem like I am. But what's the point of that thing, though? I think I need to go back in the beginning. Let me see if I can click on it again. I can't.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
This is where I defeated these people. This is Robo. That's where I come from. This is how I defeated them. I'm in Lost Throne. And there seems to be nothing that I can press. I'm just making sure, you know, I don't miss anything. Bloody. Already explored that, so we can go straight ahead. Already explored that, we can go straight ahead. already came from there. Okay.
Straight home now.
Alright. Let me just see if I can upgrade some abilities. What do you mean by thunderstorm?
Hello there.
Hey, Hush the One, show the people your tit. Oh, I don't wanna, I'll not be ignored. Hey, listen. What is this behudia harkat? How you doing, Hush the One? No, I'm not gonna show you my tits, okay? What is this? Think you're funny? You're not. This has been mastered, okay. I don't need to upgrade that, I can upgrade this. What else can I upgrade? Okay, I'm gonna master these. So Hasha, how you been, man? Comment ça va, bro? Because of you, I'm gonna have to keep a list of time I come on your stream because you just accuse me of not coming. But I will come on your stream. That was easy. All this for $13. By the way, go like my YouTube stream too.
Blood, Clive.
Yes, I can see that. Lots of blood.
And still wet.
Yep, fresh blood. What do you see, dog? What do you see, bro? Black sheep.
You were told to stay in your homes.
But we are not. I'm just gonna listen to you.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Of course.
Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation.
Thank you.
To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield to protect. This one.
Attack the fucking shield, bro. The mage.
Over here!
overkill. That was a lot of overkill. Usher is still here.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in...
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
You could kill him. They're waiting for us then. Alright, okay. So they captured a whole village of slaves and now they're gonna kill them. It's pretty sad. It's gonna be a lot of deaths. I know, I can sense it.
Find something, boy. Death.
Yep, just like I called it.
Found her.
Of course, of course. They don't have any mercy for the freaking slaves, don't they? Holy moly. They're all dead, man.
This was my mother's doing.
Your mothers need to be slain.
But why? Why would anyone?
Because they're the devil, man. If you do this, you don't have any humanity left in you.
But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. If the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
That's just sad.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Fly, Ambrosia.
You know, might dismount.
You deserve a rest.
I believe something's an ambush is awaiting us, and I don't want my bird to die.
Didn't happen to come by way of Old Hill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Probably burned everyone.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
You find no succor to the south travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Wow. but necessary.
Time to fight. Get him!
What was the point of doing this in the quiet sands? There's no enemies here. The water's beautiful. How far can I go? Yep, that's how far I can go. There's nothing else to do here except fight for the sake of fighting. Alright, I guess we're done here. I have no time to waste. And I'm pretty sure by the time the next cutscene comes, it's gonna be regenerated. The power, of course.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance.
They never did.
Let's hope my uncle fared better.
I don't think he did, man. I don't think he did. Your mother is a vicious woman.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-rin's dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Why is she doing that?
Die on your doorstep! Better out there than in here! Fuck off! And the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stalls! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
No.
I suspect
Very-
everyone
very
in that crowd
unlikely.
thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
That's
If
gonna
you're
be a lot
sure.
of dungeon. That's gonna be a dungeon.
The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
Of course not. Come on. Stupid question.
As long as it is abandoned.
It's not abandoned. There's no people there, of course, but it's gonna be like monsters and shit, you know?
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Or they're still looking for you, or you killed them all. You never know. Okay. Can we get in? I guarantee you this shit is not abandoned.
This is nothing like I remember it.
Of course it's
How
been
quickly a
abandoned.
crown can lose its luster.
What is that? Oh, chest. ambush.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Bandits?
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Really? Bro. I guess we're gonna have to slaughter them. I mean...
Not.
Where's the next mage? Where's the mage? Where are you? Oh, you're right here. Right. Get the fireball. Got 50,000 renown. Not renown, chill. It's called chill.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
It's his companion, the one we fought the monster in the jungle. The water monster. It's him.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
He was there when the king died.
Founder, it really is you.
I remember him.
It is. So wait.
Damn. I'm happy. They finally met each other.
We can speak inside.
Okay, so it seems we're meeting more and more people that survived the original ambush
And
in the
those
beginning
who
of the
wouldn't
game.
bend the knee.
They got killed.
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
But now you have the prince with you.
But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother?
Yep.
But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm.
Yeah, her
She
own
barely
son
even
died and
cares
she
for
didn't
her
give a
own
shit.
home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown.
So now he has a
As to
half-brother?
why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready.
Alright, let's have a skirmish against the Black Shields.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps... Perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Alright, so we're gonna go fight the Black Shields.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
We'll show him as much mercy.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
Yeah, you got reinforcement.
Until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to...
And so we should...
Alright, let's go. Throughout the main circle, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to cleanse distance. However, depending on Clive's discipline, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway.
We'll keep them from the bridge.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Faster!
Yeah, at least they got their own Chocobos. I like how the game hides it.
Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are looking.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Alright, let's go. I'm gonna have some electricity. I'm gonna whoop their ass. They opened the gate.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come!
Yeah, he doesn't know where the main character is.
Along with your flame! For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On the Lords, we swear.
Never stood a chance.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Over here!
More dragons!
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
No holding back.
This one.
Oh, we got another knight.
A
The
noble
Black Knight.
stand, albeit a misguided one.
They always attack from on top of
taking
the castle.
You have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Bro.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Easy peasy. Just spam him with all the moves. Spam, spam, spam. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
I don't see any more.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud.
Great plan.
Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps.
Perhaps
Though I
not.
doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
He doesn't let him speak. Quest complete.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning.
18 years.
Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant.
And that's why he's watched.
Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience. Especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
The bird blade from Wade. Okay.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know.
Rosefield Manor. So we tunneled. Okay, so we're not going into the tunnel.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
It is really him.
Clive Rosefield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil.
Oh, so he's acting. He's acting.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Oh, he was giving
Curse
him...
thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Oh, his uncle is crying. He finally recognized his nephew.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
I'm getting emotional.
You always always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
You better respect Rutherford.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have.
Thank you very much, sir.
I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived.
If only he knew the other nephew still lived.
Besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Soldier?
Is that true?
Almost. In about 15 minutes.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I
What about you? What time is it at your place, bro?
is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
He's coming with them? Really? Okay. 7:30. Sigma, yeah. Sigma boys don't sleep, man. And it's 7:30, so yeah, you got at least 2-3 hours more than me. I have half an hour.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Lots of time, yeah. By the way, yo, Ranch, did you follow me on Twitch? Because sometimes I stream on Twitch.
Something on
and
your
I'm not
mind?
streaming on YouTube. So you can catch me there too, you know? Yeah, fuck Monday mornings.
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could.
Poor kid.
so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's.
Listen, you had to do...
I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it
Listen,
caused.
lady, you had to do what you had to do.
And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
You became a monster to survive slavery. That's it.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Yeah, lots of time. I don't have Twitch. It's kind of gay there. Do you have any IG for your channel thing? I have, yeah, I have TikToks. I have a TikTok, and I have Instagram Reels. It should be in the description below. And usually I post Reels on them. That's about it, you know. What? Oh, we're going back here. Return to the hideaway? Okay. Usually I post whatever you see on shorts, on YouTube shorts on my channel.
Only the founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Before speaking to Vivian, it seems I have two side quests here.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
No, there are some creatures that are foul.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Why not?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
You're a streamer?
Chance's stew.
Really?
It was once a favourite among the Gormans of Oriflamme. Though Molly's never heard of it.
I mean, what do you want me to say?
The problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Let's go to Martha's Rest and do the side quest. Yeah, you like better when I shave or not?
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if...
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Boy, I haven't heard
There's
folk
a
call
real
that since
abuse
I was
drinking
a
child
lad.
as a woman
You're
who
looking
gets
for
stabbed.
scorpion tails.
Which one?
Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name.
Hey, listen, bro. People
Used
are
to chuck 'em
dying.
in the pot
I need
when
to
there
drink my
weren't
chai.
nothing else on offer. And there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that.
Grow a
And even
beard?
if they were,
Alright.
you wouldn't
That's my
find
plan.
anyone selling them
That's
these
why
days.
I did some
Do
lineup.
these scorpions still live nearby?
I dare
Yeah,
say
let's
they
see.
do. 3 reeds would be your best bet. Memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Is there a way that I can spawn there? Nope. There's no way I can spawn there. What about you? You have a
Stay
beard?
sharp.
Yeah, I know you're 16
The Empire did to
or
Mars,
17.
I'd be daft to stay.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Where? Oh, there you are.
Good girl.
Faster!
You can jump from the bridge. First one from the latest. Alright, let me go see that. I want to see actually what you're talking about. I'm curious now. Fifth one from the latest. So let me go from the latest. No. Come on, buddy. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. This one. Yeah, where all of Carmen's are dying, right? Yeah, actually that was pretty funny. I did not even think about that, but okay, let's go. Alright. Yeah. Mid-jaw doesn't connect. What do you mean mid-jaw doesn't connect? It connects, buddy. Connects, what are you talking about? Mid-jaw, so that's jaw right here, mid here? Yeah, it connects, buddy, it connects. Bro.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about mine. Okay, so you're just still again. It's gonna connect, don't worry about it. just the neck. Haven't shown you my tit yet.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Chai or coffee? Brother, you are insulting me, man. Chai.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
Every day, all day, chai.
Indeed.
Coffee, I only drink coffee when I go to the office because I can't make
Marvelous.
chai there.
Let's see.
But if I have an option, always chai.
What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
What about you? Chai or coffee?
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Bro, is it making food or is he shitting in the what the fuck?
I present Chance's stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
He's gonna get sick. दूध putty or mixed with water? Mixed with water. Well, it's both because I put water first.
Odin's teeth. What the salt on the senses? It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine.
Whenever I make chai, I put the water first, then the tea bags, and it boils. And when it starts boiling a lot, I put milk on it.
Share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding
So
scorpions
I'm guessing
of
it's
her
called
own.
mixed with water.
I'm sure she will.
Quest complete. What about you? You haven't answered chai or milk? Chai or milk? Chai or coffee? I bought it from the bag with milk. So you don't use water?
Typical nobles.
I like good putty too. It's not bad. It's a good way of chai.
There are new billets being posted every... Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Bro has a face of a 90-year-old
He's
and the
Blackfoot.
voice of a
He ain't
12-year-old.
himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Now, normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
4 or 5 times a day, bro. I drink like 2 times or 3 times a day max.
Fine.
Knew you'd...
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
No water. I like
Now,
water.
wait a bit.
दूध putty is fine too, but for some reason I'm too accustomed to water first, let it boil, and then
How
put
may I
milk
help
in
you
it.
today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
I guess so. I mean,
All yours.
what's Berserker Ring? Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each possession dodge.
Come again.
Yeah.
I may have more for you.
Kinda don't need that shit. Let's do this. But did you ever have chai tea? That's my question. Do not try chai tea. That's the white versions of chai. And chai tea is chai.
That monster's
Chai.
taking
What the fuck are you guys
my liking to
making?
this
Seriously.
Karen.
I tried it once. I almost vomited.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit.
So he's an artist, okay.
I should have put the bastard thing there and then just to be too proud.
True.
Now every time I reach for my
and Chai T is just saying Chai Chai twice.
Not the
That's
craftsman
so
I
stupid.
thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse.
Why you don't want a 360?
If he has doubts,
sure,
it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one.
I'm never going to answer that.
Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
Alright, so this is going to be a long one.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our
Of course, man. After you commented that, I was like,
I'll
what
leave
the hell is this guy doing?
Mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Alright. Use the hunt board to locate the griffin. Peter Griffin? No, that was a stupid joke.
Typical nobles.
Game is pay to win since left. Explain to me how. Pay to win, yeah. I had to pay to play it, you know? That's what you mean. There's something I'm gonna have to propose. Ariman. What's it fucking called again? Dozmare, okay, I see. That's what it's called. Dozmare. Nor car nor went to Westgate Sandbreak. How do I choose it? What the hell is happening? Why can't I choose it?
I learned things.
Sandbreak. I'm in Sandbreak. Keep forgetting where I am. Eastern Rosaria, Central Rosaria, Southern, Central, Northern, Eastern Sandbreak. Is that where I need to go? The architect has been talking to me about how you're gonna do some things and how the machine is gonna work out. Bella is pretty cute, you know. North Westgate Sandbreak. Career Norvent Westgate Sandbreak. Alright, so Westgate. Southern, Central, Northern, Southeastern, Eastern. Okay, take it. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, my dad was here. I have to be careful what I said. Southern Sunbreak, Eastern. Can't seem to understand what's going on here. Use the handbook to look at the griffin. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Eastern Sunbreak. Northern. Let's go here and let's see if we find something. There you go. That's where it is. That's where the thing is. has to be somewhere here hidden.
We're not alone.
Yeah, I know we're not alone. I have no intention of finding them. Can't seem to find the griffin. Let me search it up online. Seems it's here. That's where I need to go. Alright, I guess that's where I'll go then. It's gonna be my last mission. Then I'm gonna end the stream.
Good day to you.
Yeah, good day to you too.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but
You're
worthless.
quite talented with that rodeo.
I've caught my share with it.
Shit is annoying me. I need to get up. There you go. I keep forgetting where the stairs are. That's where I need to go. And I need my chocobo.
No use calling Ambrosia now. Let's go. Run like the wind.
Alright. Yeah, I got $2. Yeah, I'm skipping you guys. I don't want to fight you guys. I have a monster to hunt. No interest in fighting you. Just follow the road. Ignore the monsters. And that's it. Got a big boss fight. A B-level monster. A B-level monster is gonna whip my ass. Because I got my ass whipped by a C-level monster. So yeah, I know I'm not gonna survive.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew. Thanks, Gal.
We're gonna fight him. There you go. Oh, hello, sir. Can you come down here? I need to kill you. Dozma, rank B, 8500 bounty. Wish me luck.
We'll have to wait.
What's up?
Keep spamming him, don't let him rest, don't let him rest.
Too slow.
Easier than I thought. So far it's way easier. Easy, easy peasy. Come on, level up. No, not even. No level ups. Okay.
Is something there, boy?
This guy
That be our man?
really went against the legendary Griffin with barely no gear.
right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille.
Hey, Camille.
I'm a lowly leather worker,
Up
if
and
you
on
couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds...
You sure?
Well, and thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do.
Business as usual.
Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But...
In that case?
I'd be much obliged. Right. You send your blacksmith.
Will do.
Alright, mission done. Let's go back to him.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody...
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
No, I'm not, but...
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leatherworking community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the boat still.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway.
It's good to have you back.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started how much... I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker. Anyway, enough narrowing.
Master of his craft.
Looks like we won't be needing...
As if there was a... I wouldn't have been the same anyway. Right, now that's... Thanks, Clive.
That was a good quest. Level up? No, not. Yeah, of course level up. Level 27. Everything's going up. Trickster gear recipe unlocked. Okay. Let's go get the thing.
Clive? What do you want?
Bolt. Alright, let's get this.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
Electrum. Okay, so I need this shit too. This guy doesn't reinforce swords, does he?
And?
Alright, so this is done. Gears and icons. All you have the Methian cross. He's not gonna upgrade that. Abilities 523. What can I upgrade with this? I want that. That's a good power. Nah, I don't want that. Not interesting. I want that. Means I'm gonna have to save up. Shit. That's some good powers. Alright, that's what I want. Okay, so I'm done with this the save files. I'm gonna save this up. Alright, so I'm gonna call it a night. You know, I gotta go sleep, gotta work tomorrow. I got work tomorrow, and yeah. So, Wrench, thank you for coming on the stream. I appreciate it. And Husher on Twitch, thank you for coming on the stream. Appreciate it. Green Ninja, I appreciate it. And have a nice day, a great night, and a good afternoon. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.